Alright, welcome back. It is time to finish this. So each of the levels, each of the retellings of the games are only 3 levels long. So there are 22 levels total, and only 3 each for 3 games. You can probably tell what we're going to be spending most of our time on.
There's going to be weird bonus stories, huh?
That's gonna be fanfiction. We're gonna do Billy again, because this is kind of the last time we're ever gonna get to choose him. Sorry, Billy.
Rebecca's coming back?
Kind of.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
She was a character in Resident Evil 1.
Oh, okay.
And we're doing Submachine Gun again. Same reasons as last time.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was some kind of... Yeah, Rebecca's actually a boss in later games, and...
No, eventually she just disappears.
This sounds so completely bonkers. They decided to ride a giant rope downstairs underneath the church, which was where giant bats lived.
You'll notice the first aid spray was right up front this time, so this level's going to be a little bit harder.
That is a little nasty sounding. You blew half of that man's face off, and then he just stood there.
What would you do? Just like, hey, come on. Come on.
That's true.
Watch out!
Yeah, there's monkeys everywhere. It's ridiculous.
Seriously is System Shock like now.
I mean, how did you not notice the other monkeys up there when you looked up the first time? Also,
Why is that dude not wearing clothes?
Our very first naked zombie. Resident Evil loves those.
Seriously, that makes no sense.
I don't know, sometimes they're like a little bit stronger than regular zombies. I don't know, because their
Wait, what?
clothes rotted off or something, but usually they're just, I don't know.
Did they start sweating acid? How did they even lose their clothes in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't have any on. Who knows?
Okay, I didn't know if this was a thing that got explained.
No, they just are, and
Okay.
they're everywhere. It's sort of an indicator that you're at the end of the game.
We can get down using
Zombies
this.
start getting naked. Like, I don't really understand.
That's completely absurd.
They just did it in the first game, and I don't know, they just kept with it.
It just stuck?
Oh yeah, so inside one of the lights I got a grenade launcher.
Nice.
It's not really that useful, but it's okay in situations where you'd want to use, you know, a regular grenade.
Fair enough.
Like that.
Where are these leeches even coming from now?
Just above. I don't know, they just crawled out of everything. Oh yeah, so check out one thing I didn't know the leech guys did.
So good.
They explode if you hit them enough, but don't hit them all the way until they die.
Huh. I like it. You're just looking up and going, where are these coming from? Like I did.
I guess we're not gonna find out.
No. Stupid loading screen.
And maybe Umbrella Laboratories were clothing optional. That might be it.
Could be. That is still a really cool animation.
Yeah, one thing you'll notice is sometimes the animations do push other zombies back a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of them don't, which, I don't know, makes this a little bit more useful than Rebecca's, I guess.
There's a lot more detail put into this than I expected. What the?
And here's the ultimate naked zombie.
That man looks like he has a steampunk heart.
This is a tyrant. They're all over the series.
Oh.
You can probably guess what his weak point is.
I actually know what that is because I watched the Resident Evil movies. I'm told those don't apply very well to canon.
Not really. By the way, the series loves butts. Monsters all just have really well-defined butts. I don't really understand why, but they do.
Look, it's still got nothing on Kojima.
And yeah, it's really easy. They're not even really a boss. You've got a better chance of getting hit by these zombies here. Which I think I kind of screwed myself because well, you might move there during his death animation regardless. I don't actually know.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking out my handcuffs. Still there.
So at no point did he find a hacksaw or anything?
Well, they've been a little busy.
I'm just saying.
Also, there was that room full of tools,
Yeah.
but I shot them.
Oh, that might explain it.
So one thing that doesn't really get explained here, but this is actually the laboratory that you go to at the end of Resident Evil 2.
Oh.
Rebecca just sort of finds herself there and then leaves.
That seems like very poor shoehorning.
Yeah, like I said before, I didn't actually get to this part of the Zero, so I don't know if it's awful or not. I think it is.
I have a suspicion that, like the rest of it, it was awful. But maybe it redeemed itself.
Maybe. You saw him going limp there for a second. That's
I did.
When I realized.
That was actually really funny.
Are you ready?
Yeah, bring it
Let's
on.
run away from an explosion! Yeah!
What?
Actually, let's fuck it up. And
Whoa.
die instantly.
Damn.
And the first aid spray doesn't work, because you got exploded.
I guess we are dead.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip past all the parts between the checkpoint and what just happened, because it's the same.
Fair enough. So does it turn black and white to warn you a quick time event is coming every time?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's actually pretty nice. I like that. Good touch.
They actually did something like that in Resident Evil 3. There were
Oh,
some...
the button changes too.
Yep. Which is annoying.
Yeah.
That's the guy from the picture.
Marcus? But you're dead.
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated and stole all of my research. However, something wondrous happened. The T-virus fused with the leeches and brought me back from the darkness of death. I will have my revenge on Umbrella. And the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
It's implied in Zero that this guy set off the trouble that led to there being zombies everywhere in the first game.
Huh.
Then completely unrelated trouble happened before Resident Evil 2, so it would have happened anyway.
Oh, okay. So, does anything in the files tell why leeches suddenly turn a man into Swamp Thing? Other than leeches and swamp?
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright.
They've always been kind of hand-wavy about the science for good reason.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This guy's a little annoying because he doesn't actually have a health bar, but he still takes a lot of damage.
I don't know what his left arm keeps doing. That one tentacle just spazzes out.
Well, I mean, he made an entire body for himself out of leeches, so it's pretty good first step.
That's true. I mean, I guess if all I got was a flailing finger out of it.
Also, he has tentacles now. Did enough damage, and he made tentacles.
I mean, I guess I can't argue with that logic.
And finally got a direct hit with a grenade launcher.
Oh,
That
wow.
took care of that.
Oh, that was convenient.
Yeah, you'll notice the frame rate kind of gets a little chunky when there's enough going on.
Yeah, cutscene plus explosions plus everything, I guess. Oh, thank God there's a convenient express elevator out of hell.
Yep. Also, they're doing a self-destruct, but this is the facility that was still there 2 weeks later in Resident Evil 2. I don't know. It really doesn't make any sense.
Wait, Resident Evil 2 takes place 2 weeks after this crazy thing?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a bad month for Raccoon City.
Holy God.
Then Resident Evil 3 also takes place like the day before and after 2.
Oh my God!
This monster doesn't know when to give up.
Now I kind of want to look up a timeline just I'm going to wait until we're done because we're going to recap those games, but...
Yeah. So, in order to drive this guy back, you have to hit him either on the mouth or, I don't know what to call that, the back mouth,
Yeah. Hit him in a hole.
which is really hard to actually do accurately, which is why
You're not using a weapon with ammo.
I'm trying not to waste all my ammo, but once he gets close, you pretty much have to, or else,
Yeah.
you know, surprise, he hits you.
I sort of figured it's not an instant kill.
No, it's not, but
Alright.
it's still quite annoying.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh, this is fun.
Wait.
This fight took me about 20 minutes my first time I played this game.
It doesn't like sunlight.
Oh my God, it really... Okay, I'm just going to keep the Castlevania analogy going when you give me fodder that blatant.
I don't remember anything in Castlevania that looked quite like that, but
One of the bosses, one of the Unes.
so the fun gimmick of this battle is you can't do any damage. You have to shoot him on the mouth or the back mouth until he crawls into the sun.
Huh.
Over here, freak.
And grenade launcher does like not that much damage compared to the shotgun.
We better
Yeah.
keep our distance. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to drive it back.
Yeah, it's...
The thing's got a tail in the sunlight. How is that not doing anything?
Drive it into the sunlight.
You have to be either really accurate or just wailing on it with the submachine gun, and you, even upgraded, you don't really have enough ammo for that to keep doing that forever. Yeah, I thought that would do it, but he was like an inch too far out of the sun.
Fine.
Yeah, my first time I just completely ran out of ammo and I couldn't really get...
Hits with the handgun, yeah.
Yeah, especially because later it's, the angle gets weirder every time.
I'm noticing that. What are we even standing on?
We're on some sort of ledge or something. So, one of the fun things I've read about Zero is, the equivalent of this fight. You have to solve a puzzle.
What?
You solve a puzzle to open that door, and you've got 2 characters to control and a giant rampaging monster, so... yeah.
Does like the AI take the other one and help you out there, or?
I mean, the AI does stuff, but I don't know about helpful stuff.
Okay.
And you can tell this is the final phase, because now we're on the right.
Man. This is real. This is real bad.
Yeah, this is I don't want to say it's the worst boss in the game, but it's bottom 5, easily.
Out of 20, that ain't... Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty bad mechanic. Come on.
And sometimes he just shakes like that, like he's about to move, and then he doesn't.
Sweet God.
And sometimes he knocks you even further back. Yay!
Yeah, that's not even a... There was not even a dodge prompt there. That's just a dick move.
I think this is where I just gave up. It's like, fine. You want me to use my machine gun? Fine. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yes, let's.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. People are waiting for me. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Rebecca, thank you.
The pair overcame impossible odds and made it out alive. Lucky, I suppose. Since the event, Billy Cohen has gone missing, while Rebecca is about to enter a new nightmare as she heads for the mansion.
Alone in the dark?
Well, Alone in the Dark did do Resident Evil first. Like, it's basically the same game, but crappier.
Whenever I hear a new nightmare, I always think of Alone in the Dark. Oh, man.
Yep, you get to keep the grenade launcher, which is nice, but you also barely ever get any ammo for it. I don't know what the Resident Evil Zero Digest is. I need to check that.
Wait, what?
We unlocked 2 levels this time. The Resident Evil 1 recap, and also a bonus stage. The results screen tells you how many files there are. I think in the first video I said there were 9 in the first level. Apparently there's 8.
So,
And once... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to let you go. I'll just stop.
I already forgot what I was going to say.
So it said
Oh, this is
Queen
great.
Leech notes. Was that supposed to be some kind of she-leech at the end?
That's what the boss is called. I mean, at that point, does its gender really matter? The results screen, you can check each difficulty. Obviously, I didn't play easy or hard, so it doesn't tell me anything, but that's what it looks like. That's probably the last time I'm going to go there. It's the same information as last time with worse pictures. And I'm also going into the customize real quick, just to show you can upgrade the grenade launcher and all the side items.
Yes.
But you get basically no ammo for any of them throughout the game, so it's not really worth the stars. No. It's best to save that for the machine guns and shotguns. So we unlocked Mansion Incident, but first, if I'm ever gonna get there we go. First we got Beginnings 1.
I'm intrigued by this. I've heard the name Wesker a lot.
He's something.
Okay.